What up? What up? Good people, it's your guy Iconic coming back to you with another one. Alright, this one, let me get my phone straight. Alright, so let me know. Alright, so this morning as I was leaving out the house to go to work, because I'm a working man and that's where I'm headed to. You know, I heard my dad sneeze and I came upstairs, told him bless you. And then I made a joke about if he ever needed to speak in tongues at church or whatever, he can just say his sneeze, how he sneezed forward and backwards. And, you know, if it's hachu, chuha, hachu, 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 chuha, hachu, you know, whatever have you, you know. But then he got on talking in tongues, and he was basically saying how everybody talk in tongue, no matter the language or anything, you know, wherever they from, you know, their own language, they're talking in tongues, and that in the Bible it says when you talk in tongues or in a language that only God can hear or knows what you're saying and whatnot. You know, when he said that, I had asked him the question. I'm like, well, if talking in tongues is the only language that God hears from you and God knows exactly what you're saying, then what about when you pray? Who are you talking to then? He said, you talking to God. So, but then he went on to say basically what he had said in the beginning. And, you know, I just let him speak, because sometimes you just gotta let him speak. But I didn't understand, if you pray and you talk to God and God hears you, why do you need to talk in tongues to the same God that can hear you? And then, you know, oh, my dad even said, because, you know, you don't want nobody to hear what you're saying to God. But if I'm praying in an empty room by myself, do other people hear it? I'm just saying. And if you're the only one that knows, you and God know what you're saying, then it also begs the question, do you think you got it? Because if only you know, let's just say, if you know your heart and God know your heart, are you one and the same? If God knows your desire, are you one and the same? Oh wait, it do say you're a God in the Bible. Good question. I know this is video is off topic or whatever, but also I'm just saying, maybe it'll help somebody. Maybe it'll spark some type of talk with people. Like, if it says in the Bible that you was made in the likeness of God, but yet you cannot do any of the things that's in the Bible, why is that I grew up in the church. You know, I grew up in the church, and I thought I was real close to God. I thought, you know, you think preachers are close to God, but yet none of them can walk on water. I've yet to see a pastor or somebody cast out demons of a person and they act right. I've yet to see somebody being prayed for to act right, so to speak, to do it. You know, whether it's casting out, praying for, or, you know, like me, my wife's sister, a lot of people was praying for my mother-in-law, you know, to start acting right. She ain't act right. So then it's like, why so many people you've heard say, oh, God don't hear my prayer. God don't hear my prayer. It makes you want to ask, well, if God is married to the sinner and he hears our prayers, why isn't there anything being done about it? These are questions, why? But then when you get into the Kemetic spirituality, you understand why. You understand why. And the reason being is, yes, you are in the likeness of God. We don't know what he looked like. We can only assume. But God ain't in the air. God is not in heaven. Heaven is a peace of mind, is a state of mind. You don't believe me? Read your Bible. Hell is not a place. It's a state of mind. Also, hell is not a place. Well, yeah, hell is a place, because even in the Bible, if you research hell, we're living in hell right now. But why would it say that? Why would it say that in the Bible? And again, if you don't believe me, go look. Go research hell in the Bible. And tell me what it say, because hell ain't a place. But it really don't say why it said that hell is on earth, or earth is hell. But in Kemetic spirituality, it does. And don't think I'm pulling it out my ass or anything like that. A lot of the writings on the wall in the pyramids, I don't get people. Sorry, food, driving on the road, don't know where he want to go. I lost my whole train of thought. I know I was talking about hell, but where was I going? All I know is that when you look at it from a point of a soul, yes, we have descended into human form to live a life experience on earth. But according to a soul, this is hell, because this is the underworld. Why is it the underworld? Because hell, a soul is up above, is in the universe, is float. We, you know, as souls, we could go dimensions, kind of like the Marvel movie Doctor Strange. Think about it like that. Why you think you be having crazy dreams and whatnot? Also, dreams is the closest thing for us to experience what death is like. Because when we die, we think that we're dreaming. But we can't tell people because, hell, we're the only ones in there, in the dream. All right, one.